So hello YouTubers, welcome again to TechLoom, and today we are going to be changing the steering pump of this Honda Accord 2004. The steering pump has been stiff for a while, so today I'm going to be trying to change it. I've gotten a new part. I'm going to show you shortly the new parts I got for the change or the replacement of the steering pump. Okay, so usually the steering pump, from the beginning you will notice a leakage of the ATF or the steering fluid, and after a while the steering starts to stiffen up, which means some things have been damaged due to maybe reduction in the fluid. So after a while you may need to change, or after fixing the leakage you may need to change the steering pump. If not, your steering will be very stiff. So today I've just got a steering pump to change. So I'm going to guide you through the process of changing it. So let's go. So this is the steering pump specific to this car. It's actually a V6. Some of you may know this car already because I've been showing it. I've done some videos about it. So it's a V6 Honda Accord 2004. So its own steering pump is like this, although it has a pulley around here. It has a pulley around here which we're going to remove from the old one and fix in this new one. So then I have some tools lying here and some in the box here. So I have kind of plenty tools for fixing these things. I would advise you if you can get these tools and keep, because most of our technicians lack good tools, so that your own will make it convenient and very fast for you to fix your cars anytime. So I'm going to be popping up the hood of this car like this, and that is the steering pump we are talking about. So we are going to be removing this guy and replacing him with that guy there. Going to remove it. First of all, have to remove this and remove this pipe. Then for you to be able to unscrew or remove the steering pump, there's one of these bolts here that you have to remove, and there's one other one very difficult to get to, but somewhere underneath there that we need to find and remove. But before that, you have to remove this serpent belt first. Have to remove it. So if I continue this video, I have to remove this, then we'll come back to the video. So I've been able to remove a lot of things here. You can see that I've even unscrewed the pulley. This is the pulley that we're going to attach to the other steering pump, the replacement steering pump. Then this is one of the pipes that you can see I've unscrewed the bolts. Then I'm going to remove this pipe. Just remove it and keep it one corner. Remove this and keep one corner. Then I've also slacked these bolts, the bolt here and the one inside there. Okay, so I'm going to do these things, then remove the pulley, then we'll come back to the video. So I finally removed the steering pump. That's the pulley falling out, and that's the steering pump. It was originally sitting here like this. Okay, so this is the replacement steering pump here. So we're going to transfer the pulley to this. Transfer, then we screw it, then we'll put it back where we got this one from. So this place, we have to get an O-ring for it. If you notice, look closely, you see that there's no O-ring there, which is supposed to be. But you know, these my technicians, they don't know, so they just do whatever they like. So I'm going to put an O-ring here. I have a set of it. I'm going to see the one that matches and I'll place it here when I'm coupling it. So just to keep your mind on notice on that. So this is the set of the O-rings here. So I'm going to select from here, check the one that will match it. This one looks very close. Let's see if it's going to. No, I think something smaller would go. Something smaller. I think this might be the silver bullets. It looks close, but I don't think it is. Something a little bit smaller. Okay, I think this one will be the closest. Okay. All right, I think this is it. I think this is the O-ring. So as you can see, I've mounted the new or the replacement steering pump. So all I need to do now is to couple up, put this one here and put this one there so that everything will be in place. So everything is in place now. You can see I've screwed this on and this one has been attached. You know, make sure you tight it very well. Then it's time to put back the serpent belt. So we've succeeded in changing the steering pump, which is this, and change the O-rings, and we're about to check and put the serpent belt. So it's time to know if what we have done is working. So now we are done with the installation, and now if you look into this place, you see it boiling, which means the steering pump is working. You can see it boiling. So the car is on now. Let's try the steering. So now you can see the steering now moves freely. Previously, I couldn't move this with one hand. I have to use two hands to steer this car. So, but now you can see I can just steer with one hand. So that's about the installation. Yeah, I'm sweating so much now, but that's about the installation of your steering pump. This is very technical. If you're not the type that likes doing things like this, please don't try it at home, okay? Take it to the technicians who are very experienced in this. But if you are courageous like me, you can give it a try. But it's not easy, but I know it's something you can do, okay? So see you again in the next video. Cheers and goodbye.